Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Starling. Marte.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. Tough slider down low for a strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon is there. One down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Bases are empty, one man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Into the box now, Herschel Choi. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Shortstop.
Now batting, Grover Torres. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Two men are on with two men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got two outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
A fastball that just misses inside. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Jose Martinez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes Marte, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7,
Here's David Freese to stand in. Batting
Freese.
average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Here's the
Batting
catcher,
eighth.
Francisco Cervelli.
He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And here's Matt Adams now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Paul Dejon.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Torres into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Joe Musgrove. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number
Stepping
6.
in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Second baseman. Have him, Frazier.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Kemp.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
First baseman number
Ready with
4.
the first pitch. Here it comes.
Short.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Logan
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he lays off for ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Jack Flaherty.
Jack Flaherty.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for. Digging in for his second at-bat, Grover Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hayward.
Pulled toward right center field. Going after it is Gordon. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, David Freese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Martinez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Digging in, Joe Musgrove comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Ready once again, Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker?
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again. Herschel Choi, a hit in 2 tries so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yadier Molina.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kemp going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The batter.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dozier.
Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now Logan Forsythe. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Digging in, Jack Flaherty trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Choi will put this one away, and the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Grover Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He pulls this one into right, and Hayward has a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. Ready for another shot now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dozier ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance, Joe Musgrove, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Obviously he wants to help us.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and So coming to the plate, Alex Gordon.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead it
St.
off.
Louis. Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he sets him down swinging. Alex Gordon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Marcell Ozuna stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Jose
First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Choi makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Adams.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
In the dirt here, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to
Leading off for Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
first pitch coming. Here it is. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
At him,
He's set and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time.
Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Yadier Molina.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Dozier.
Brian Dozier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Paul DeJean. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. This is in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Herschel Choi. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Ready now. Grover Torres.
Shortstop, Grover Torres. Your attention, please.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again. David Freese. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1. In the air out to right. Gordon is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Logan Forsythe.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Striding into the box, Joe Smith. And he's getting his first. Rendell Gritcher will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped into the air, back behind second. Frazier is there. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Standing in, Jose Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Alex Reyes enters from the pen to start the
pitching
ninth.
for the Cardinals.
Now batting.
61. Alex Reyes.
John Jaso will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
On the ground up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So striding forward now, Adam Frazier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Digging in, Matt Kemp. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Herschel Choi. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Grover Torres. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, decided. Stephen Brault, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
3. Stephen.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Matt Adams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Michael Feliz enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Pulled softly out toward right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Paul DeJong. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up